Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. We want to start with a look at the bigger picture. So if I go to the 8-hour chart, we might see the whole move. That's the important move of the June 22 low. We can count a 5-wave move to the upside. We can justify that this is an impulse where a wave 1 was a leading diagonal. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where the wave 2 was a so-called flat structure, A wave, overshooting B wave, C wave down, but never broke the beginning of wave 1, where the wave 3 consisted of 5 waves, bit of a strange pattern, but valid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no overlaps between waves 1 and 4, wave 3 is the longest. And the wave 4 was a triangle. A, B, we think C, D, E was the Elliott Wave triangle. And then we had just one more rally higher. And just before the halving, prices start to come down. Now, this 5-wave advance, which you can also count as a 3-wave move, as a WXY structure, but this 5-wave advance, we're following that path because we can identify 5 waves. So we're now looking if it can hold 3 waves down in support. But this 5-wave move up indicates we could be in the beginning of a new uptrend. It would still be the beginning only. Nevertheless, you never forget the bigger picture. Never forget what I think about this chart long term, because it's not clearly bullish. And bear in mind that all altcoins, well, I think there's just 1 or 2 exceptions. ETH is one of them. All altcoins have been outperformed by Bitcoin long term, all of them. I mean, it's just what it is. If we talk about cycle over cycle, if you know any altcoin that has survived 2 cycles and has outperformed Bitcoin, with the exception of BNB and ETH, let me know. I'd be highly interested. I don't think there is one. And Litecoin has massively suffered. I mean, all you need to do, look at the Litecoin Bitcoin chart. I've said, it's just what it is, right? So, this doesn't look too bad, okay? But let's just look at weekly. Yeah, this is just there's no uptrend, okay? So it's just disaster. So that's why we go back to the USD chart, and there you go. Okay, so we're now looking if we can come back in this wave 2 correction and hold support. $56 is support. A sustained break below the $56 level would rather emphasize something more bearish on this chart. But until we get there, we have to pay attention to the relevant support levels and see if we can find support. $78 is one support level, then 69 and 56. They are the relevant ones for this wave 2 correction. This wave 2 could certainly extend out. Yeah, we could get a bit more of an extended wave 2 correction, but that's the bigger picture. And that tells us we are likely in a wave 2 correction until we break below 56 cents. Dollars. If I said cents, no, it's dollars. Yeah, it's all dollars. If it breaks below $56, then it's likely, or it gets much more likely, that we get a new bear market low and the prospects of a 3rd wave rally massively decrease. The odds decrease, and you need to understand that a 3rd wave rally or this 1-2 setup will not be formally invalidated until price breaks below the June 22 low at $41. However, experience tells us that 9 of 10 setups are failing below the 78.6 fib level if we get a sustained break. That's why we usually use that as support for wave 2. Okay, so if we now look at the structure, we can already identify a potential A wave down, a B wave triangle, and now we could be unfolding in a C wave down. We've got a descending price channel, and I would expect price to continue to track lower until we finally get a breakout above the channel's upper boundary line. That would have bullish implications and would make us track potentially something more bullish. But at the moment, we are looking at this structure here on the 1-hour chart where we said, okay, we completed the A wave and the B wave. We're now in the C wave, which is a 5-wave move. Of this 5-wave move, we likely completed a wave 1. The wave 2 pullback is probably still in the making. It's a bit strange how it looks, but I would currently expect to go a little higher. No need, because we already completed a 3-wave move to the upside. But I look at this as quite likely, as long as we're holding $80.75 though. Bear in mind, this would just be a bit of a corrective rally, nothing substantial most likely from what we can see right now, because this is a 3-wave move up, yeah, and this move down was corrective. So it's not clearly following through to the downside yet, but a break below 80.75 would indicate that this wave 2 already topped. Yeah, we always need to be aware of the level that, if broken, indicates the trend is continuing to the downside. At the moment, until that breaks, I mean, this could be different stuff. We could be maybe even dealing with some kind of a triangle, but my expectation would be that this is a WXY structure and the Y wave unfolds as an ABC. So I'm watching higher as long as $80.75 is holding, but there is a constraint, bigger picture, yeah. As long as price stays below 91.58, I count this move up as a wave 2, and we should follow through in the third wave to the downside. So yeah, that's my update currently about Litecoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.